Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I'm Nisa, and now I will teach about one method in the classroom. For the material, I use this one. I use learning media, namely a clock, and with the particular of this cell. How do I teach with this method? Yes, first, I will explain about this part of this clock. Secondly, I give there an example to make their knowledge about this clock. I will give some example for their understanding. After that, I will give some question about this clock and they can answer with the rules before. How about the purpose in this method? Yes, the purpose of this method, the teacher can know a lot about their time, in every single time. So they can have information a lot, the knowledge a lot about a clock without someone's help, I think. And they can also know a lot about every day and every time. And now I will mention about the parts of this clock. Yes, this is a beautiful clock, I think. This is the part of this clock, like this. Okay, for this part, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 part in this clock. For the short arrow, this represents 2 hours, like this. And for the long arrows, this represents 2 minutes, like this. Oops, sorry. For the example, for 6 o'clock, yes, this is 6 o'clock. If the long arrows in the number 12, it can be mentioned with o'clock. If the long arrows mentioned in number 3, this is the 15 minutes, you can mention it a quarter. A clock have 2 parts, like 1 until 5 and 7 until 11. About this part, you can mention it past. But in this part, you can mention it to. I have one example for you. This is 2 o'clock. This is 1:30. Can you understand what I say? I hope yes. If I already to tell my students how to use this clock, for the next, I have some example or assignment for there. So they can answer the question in the blackboard. After this, I will do a correction about their answer so they can know this. They can know with their answer if right or no. After this, I will command my students to repeat after me, like 6 o'clock. Like it is 6 o'clock. 7:30. So they can know about the pronunciation to their answer. How about disadvantages and advantage? First, advantage in this method is students can feel cheerful with my material because this is a very colorful, so they can interested about my material. The second, they can improve their knowledge about a clock. The third, that their friends can look this is the right or no, so they can improve and correcting about their answer. For disadvantages with this material, can also be annoying to look because the part of this clock is not easy to understand with their age, with their study in at school. Second, not really all of the students can interested about this material. The third, we can feel confused with another students there. They are not really understand about my material, about my method like this. So I hope with this method and this material I should and I can to teach my students to improve their knowledge about a clock. So this is my explanation today. If I have a lot of advantage, I'm very grateful, and if I have a lot of disadvantage, you can give advice for me. Thank you for your attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.